The rain had not fallen in 3 weeks, yet the sky above Egume Ido was the fury of a lightning storm. Beneath the great old silk cotton tree, the night held its breath like a living thing. Only the rhythmic, fevered music of the forest, the chaps, the calls, the songs of creatures broke the heavy silence. In a clearing behind the shrine of Odu Eche, 2 girls knelt in the mud, hunched over a circle drawn in chalk and ash. A kerosene lantern flickered between them, painting the bush in a trembling amber and their faces a nervous gold. Omaje's hands trembled, but Eneola was calm, too calm, as her lips moved to the rhythm of an ancient chant. It was a spell that was not supposed to be spoken outside the coven circle. Omaje clutched a small calabash filled with the blood of a slain he-goat, her mind swelling with doubt. She was here with her best friend and blood sister, but she wasn't sure about the terror they were inviting. She couldn't stop herself from whispering. "Are you sure about this? Mama Ireti warned you. She said the other side is something we can never understand." Eneola's eyes glimmered like whetstones in the lantern light. She spoke with the arrogance of burgeoning power. "Mama Ireti is afraid. The Odu Eche society can hide behind fear. We won't. We can do more." They called themselves the daughters of Odu Eche, yet they were barely that. Just 2 callow initiates daring to practice the forbidden rites of binding. To call a spirit and tether it to the living was a tricky, lethal ritual. But tonight, fear had no meaning for Eneola, only a desperate, deep desire for power. She lifted the goat's heart, wrapped in red cloth, its blood already darkening, and chanted. As the blood touched the soil, the ground pulsed, once, then again, as though something beneath had begun to breathe. The night fell completely silent. Even the toads in the bushes stopped singing. Eneola continued her chant, offering a spirit from the other side access to the realm of the living. It was a good offer, a tempting lure. The symbols drawn around them began to glow with a sickly light. The air thickened. From the mist, a shape began to rise. It was neither beast nor man, a shadow. Its eyes were 2 smoldering embers floating in the dark. When it spoke, the ground beneath them trembled. "Who summons me?" Omaje froze, her knees shaking so hard she thought they might shatter. Eneola, however, straightened, confident in her voice. "We do, the daughters of Odu Eche. Bind yourself to us, grant us the lives we desire." The smoky entity swirled as if glancing between both girls. Omaje's heart pounded as she could already feel something was wrong. And then the sound that emanated from the creature was unmistakably a snickering. "I am Obonji, the devourer, eater of hearts and breaker of vows. You summoned me and I hunger. I will stay and feed on the living to my fill. I will give you everything you desire, but 2 called, and my hunger must be sated now." The horrifying realization dawned on the girls at the same time. The shadowy entity glanced between them again, waiting for a choice. Eneola's calm shattered. She had been warned. She had pulled Omaje into this. There was only one right option. "Not her. This is my doing. Take me instead." Omaje's eyes widened. She reached for the lantern. "No, it's not worth it. Let's send it back." She began the reversal chant she had memorized for exactly this moment. But before the second word left her lips, Obonji struck. A black tendril shot from its form, wrapping around Omaje's body. Her scream tore through the forest as she was dragged into the air, her body contorting, snapping, and breaking in ways nobody should. Her skin blistered and peeled, her eyes melted. Eneola watched, paralyzed, as the spirit fed. When it was done, what was left of Omaje fell in a steaming heap of bone and charred tissue. The air reeked of iron. Eneola couldn't speak, couldn't cry. She could only stare at the remains of the only family she had. The spirit spoke to her softly now. Do not mourn. Her death is a bridge, and you shall walk on it for 30 years. For 30 seasons of rain and harvest, I will walk this world through you, and you shall want for nothing. Wealth, desire, fame, pleasure, all shall be yours. Eneola sat frozen in the mud until dawn. When the villagers found her at sunrise walking barefoot along the main street of Egoma Idu, her hair was loose and her eyes were empty. She was murmuring the last thing Omaje had said to her. Let's send it back. Send it back. And Obonji followed, unseen.